Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Diablo 3. My name is Wilfred. So today I'm playing solo. The challenge rift of this week is the Demon Hunter, very much like a Legacy of Dream kind of build. Now I wouldn't really go into all the details here, but just a little bit of highlight of what it does. Not every item is kind of like a relevant to the build itself, but I guess the person coming up with this build was trying to do something with the rapid fire as a single target, as well as the Grand Knight as the kind of AoE, and then there is a pet there, and also the Shadow Power is probably for more for safety sake, and then in between you can have Vengeance as well as the Reign of Vengeance as well, and there's no kind of dash or whatever, so it's just purely walking. It's a bit odd, but anyway, this is a new dam that has been introduced in this season 18, which is the Legacy of Dreams. Very much like LON build, but without having to wear the set of rings or LN rings. So now, like I said, I mean, there aren't really a lot of things that are really, there aren't everything that is relevant here. The build is a little bit strange, but all in all, the firepower is where it's being buffed by the item. It's kind of nice. I wish I had that during one of my seasons. But yeah, that's one of them. There's nothing really fantastic about this one. The Aquila Cuirass is part of the main items in this build, so long as there is no because the hatred is going to be full anyway, so you gain the 50% or 50% damage reduction, so that is pretty useful. This one is also crucial to this build. When you channel your rapid fire, you deal more damage and take lesser damage, so that is nice. No idea why the person used this one, because there's no cold skill anyway. Maybe just one of the ancient items that he has got in that sense. Conversion element is one of those things that every other build in this game kind of use anyway, most of them at least. The Grunai is for AoE, and the pens, primary power generate resource dealing more additional damage. That is the buff. I believe the Grunai is the primary power, so yep, that's called primary. So all the power here is called primary, by the way, just in case you wonder what is what. Okay, and the feat wise is it's just one of those random one. So this one, it means that the rapid fire has no kind of like a channel cost to it. So then you see one of the passive doesn't seem to quite make sense anyway. Then you have the Bola that give a chance of explosion, which, by the way, this build doesn't use Bola. So I think just another weapon that is kind of nice, which also has the ancient affixes. And I think there's another one that kind of doesn't make sense. This one either doesn't quite seem to make sense, but whatever. Cube wise is the Echoing Fury, which is the new legendary affixes that is being introduced in season 18. Then you have the doesn't really matter, because rapid fire is a fire skill, Grand Knight is a fire skill. Both doesn't cost any resources. I mean, this one is being augmented by whatever. So yeah, I think this is just to reduce the fire cost, but doesn't seem to make sense anyway, because if you look at the so that's it. All right, so just a bit of take a look at. Oh, by the way, this is also one of the new affixes being introduced in this season, which is the skirt necklace. So if you don't take damage, you deal more damage. Calf run this build rather nicely, but I've got to be a little bit careful though, by the way. So build wise, like I said, I'm not going to go through too deep on one of those things. I just want to mouse over a little bit here and there, just to give you a sense of what these guys are doing. Some of these don't really make sense, by the way, but it kind of just one of those things that people have taken and used, and to just some odd choices. So now, first attempt, not sure how it turned out, right? But we'll see how that goes.
There is always a better, faster way. Need more time.
So I guess it's just a matter of finding a way. Where that hurts. Well, I wish I have a dash, man, really. I do wish that I had that dash.
Sweet revenge.
I think the rapid fire is a lot more powerful. Yep. Yeah, the Grunai is not really that good, by the way. Yeah, this map doesn't really have a lot of mobs, and I'm getting a little bit worried about my timing, but we'll see. There's an arrow to me. Yeah, I wish I could move a bit faster.
Bleed, you filth.
Well, that could have been quite dangerous because you got jailing and you don't have any utility to get out from it. I think in the end I just ignore Grunai, it just doesn't seem to pay off. But it's a rather tanky character though, I mean the Legacy of Dream Carve, rather nice. Man, this is a very slow build, man, seriously. Woo! Yeah, there you go.
Revenge.
So just working my way through it, and the
Do you want more?
nope, that's the wrong way. So guys, just notice the map, don't waste time like this one, just go north instead. Yeah, what a waste. Or not! Okay, so now that is a bit tricky. Without the dash, I think there is a problem here. Yep, that's it. Almost there.
Revenge.
And the let's see, there's a Pyron. Whoa. Okay, so this is good.
Not ready yet.
Okay, that's done.
Darkness awaits you.
Well, just pop all the cooldown if you want. It's like it's a free with the Pyron. Yeah, I'm almost there. So I guess one of those, you know, kind of run that is rather straightforward when you go solo, but when you group with others, not quite sure how it's going to work out because the fact that you can't use Unity. I mean, yeah. So the Unity is more for the Yep, so that's it. Yeah. Well, the timing is alright. It's I haven't been playing a Demon Hunter for a very long time. And now of course that would give you a great success here. And now you can always go back and take a look at the bounty material and get yourself a little bit of roll in some of your items into potentially an ancient item. So that is the reason why you do it. So I hope you found this video kind of short and sweet, rather useful, and you can go and let's see the bounty material. Probably you can roll some rings or something like that. So yeah, I mean, I wanted to play with my wife, but I think she wanted a break. It was rather sad story. She was playing with a group of friends, well, not friends, a public group, basically join a bounty kind of thing. And the somehow, after she has helped out doing all the bounty, and the group just kicked her off so she just earned 1 chest instead of 5. But I guess it does happen in online. I mean, if I were there, I wouldn't even pass a vote, of course. But yeah, I was just reading in the living room, so it was rather unfortunate. But sometimes when you play an online game, this sort of thing happens. But she seems to be rather chill about it. So yeah, I mean, hats off to her, not getting too angry or mad about it. I would be quite angry about being kicked out while I've contributed and not even able to collect my stuff. But anyway, that's life. So now I'm just wanting to for my build, get some decent ancient item here. For these particular items, at 3 shot you can roll, and if you have it, not have it, well, you can put it back into the chest and do it another day. In fact, I do have ancient here, but just that it's not going to be as good as the one that I have. And it's not quite worth it if I roll the if I shock at this guy, it's not going to cut it. I lose about 8.8% of the damage output. It's kind of interesting. So the 8% crit hit chance is actually translate to about 8.8% of the damage, even with a much lower intelligence. So I don't think I can boost, even with the augmentation of the terms. I don't think I can boost that much damage out from this guy, so I don't think it's worth it. So I think my current one is still alright. So I'm just going to keep it at the moment first and just try to buy something. I'll just try to find another better item. Of course, all the blood shard, you can use it for something like buying items that you try to get an ancient of it. So is there an ancient item? No, it's Tal Rasha. Alright, so always about fine tuning your gear, always about looking for the next best gear kind of thing. Alright, so good luck with your challenge riff. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.